What's up, everybody watching? We are back with another one of these World of Warcraft, the War Within reaction videos, and this one is going to be for the newest animated short that I saw teased on Terran Gregory's X page, Alleria Light and Shadow. Now, the reason I bring that up is because when I saw that on his X page, a lot of the fans were speculating that we finally might get the World of Warcraft animated series, cartoon, however you'd like to word it. A lot of people were holding out hope on that one, including myself. I wasn't fully expecting that to be the way it would go, but it is wishful thinking, and I'm sure a lot of people would like to see it. If you're one of them, drop a comment and let me know, because that's something that's long overdue in this universe, in my opinion. With all the epic trailers, cinematics, and animated shorts that come out, how do you not put it into some sort of a series with all the lore they have behind in the Warcraft franchise? Now, let's dive in to the main character of this new animated short. One of the three favorite sisters in the World of Warcraft universe, the Windrunners. Now that Sylvanas has taken a little bit of a backseat for now, Alleria, her older sister, has seemed to step up to the plate, and it looks like that storyline is delivering. As I played through Radiant Echoes, it was pretty epic seeing that she is probably going to be one of the people who battles Xal'atath down the line. Knowing that she has the Void in her corner, it should get very, very interesting. The character development for Alleria, since she's been fighting in the Twisted Nether for 1,000 years with Turelion, and even before in Warcraft 2, has been absolutely epic. She's one of the best developed characters recently, in my opinion. That's a good question for the viewers as well. Who do you think are some of the best developed characters in the World of Warcraft universe recently? The style and the art look unique compared to what I've seen in other Warcraft cinematics and trailers, so let's check it out. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see if we can get any good tidbits of lore in there too, because that is the key, especially going into the new expansion. Alleria playing such a hardcore role in it, this ought to be good. Let's see what we can figure out in our reaction. Here we go.
When we are young, we are taught to revere the light. But when I turn to it, I see only fire. The fire of pain, of loss, the choices I made. Quel'Thalas.
I do like the style so far.
Until the Horde threatened everything. My family was sworn to protect it.
Revisiting her time in Warcraft 2, I'm guessing?
When Sylvanas and I fought together, we fought as one. But the conflict here was growing, pulling my sister and I
summoning
apart.
stone in there. Are they gonna show Arthas? Okay.
How can you leave? You would choose the Alliance over Quel'Thalas, our home.
It's not just our kingdom at risk. If the Horde isn't beaten back, others will fall. I have to go.
But you're abandoning your family.
I am doing this for our family. I lost a sister that day.
Is this where they draw the Blood
But I know
Elves,
that
High
my
Elves
actions would cause
separation?
Sylvanas to have fate. But I have chosen differently. I left my home to fight this war to the end. I had no idea how far away that fight would take me.
Twisted Nether. Right? With Turelion.
Yet despite the war, I found my life's true love, Turelion. And together we fought side by side. Until we became three.
I wonder if
But
Turelion's
beyond the
gonna end up
boundaries
being a
of our
raid
world,
boss.
our enemies grew powerful. You can make your stand here. Why risk marching into the unknown? Our only choice is to take the fight to them before it's too late. Should we not succeed, I will keep him safe. Just come back.
We'll return before you know it, Eritor.
Had I known that I would not see my son again until he was a man himself, would I have still left?
Eritor, that could be a character.
I had given
we see
everything
something
for this
about
fight.
in the future.
The only thing left to give was myself. There was no other way. In order to defeat the darkness, I had to embrace it. So embrace it I did.
I don't know if it's me, but I don't ever remember Alleria having void powers at this point in the story. Might have missed that.
But at what cost? Turalyon, who had known me, loved me, fought beside me, now saw me differently.
What have you done?
The shadow, it saved us.
No. I would rather have died than see you fall to evil.
Turalyon didn't understand, but I could not fault him. If I had
I'm
known
Team
that
Alleria.
embracing the shadow would push him away, would I have sought another path?
What did she expect to happen?
No. All of the things I did for a reason. War is sacrifice. And I have sacrificed everything to protect those I love. To keep them safe. And if it takes sacrificing myself to protect our world, I will not hesitate.
The statues at the
I'm
beginning
a
of
soldier
Stormwind.
of Azeroth.
No! Why did you cut it off? The first thing I have to say about this is it's way too short. I'm getting absorbed into the whole cartoon style. And here we go, where it ends in 5 minutes. They need to make this into some sort of a series because this is epic. I thought we would get more from this, actually. All it did was basically give you a backstory on Alleria Windrunner. Part of it I'm not even sure is correct. That's the first time I'm saying that in a video. Did Alleria actually have void powers when she was fighting against the Legion? I don't remember that. I remember the cinematic where Alleria ended up getting the void powers. Maybe that was just something I forgot entirely. It shows the relationship with Turalyon and Alleria. I think they did that for a reason. Part of me is wondering if the light is going to end up being an evil force in the game. I've heard rumors there's going to be an Emperor of Light in the game, which kind of leads me to believe we may head down that path, and at some point in time, with Alleria being a main character in this expansion, probably following with the other two, will we end up battling against Turalyon? That is basically the main thing I got out of this. They didn't show anything with Alleria and Xal'atath leading into the War Within, and as soon as it cut off from the last part with Turalyon, I thought we'd see something with Xal'atath. Now, there's always the possibility we get a couple more of these before the War Within comes out. I'm expecting one more. It usually comes in 3s, so maybe that part of the story can be explained in another one of these animated shorts. This one was really just taking you back and describing Alleria's story. She's been a main character since Warcraft 2. not as main as an Arthas, as a Kael'thas, as an Illidan until recently, so I guess explaining Alleria's lore a little bit prior to going into the War Within is a good idea, because you have to sit there and say to yourself, wow, some of these expansions came out many, many years ago. We are celebrating the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft, and the franchise is 30 years old, so crazy to say at this point in time. A lot of the players might not have seen that portion of the storyline. It's good that they at least give us a backstory going into the War Within, which is clearly going to have Alleria Windrunner as a main character, and I'm liking it very much. I mean, the most main that she's been for me in stories has been as a hunter in Hearthstone. I know there's been jokes about Hearthstone characters getting avatars before they're in World of Warcraft. If you know who I'm talking about, drop a comment and let me know what you think. Alleria is a character that I expected to be huge in this game for a long period of time. After all, with the name Windrunner and the backstory that she has, did you expect any less? I'd like to actually hear the fans' theories regarding Alleria, Light, and Shadow. What did you think about this cinematic? Was it too short for you? Should they have done more? I mean, I think you could easily stretch this to 10 minutes, easily, and made it an extremely enjoyable cinematic. The abrupt stop, I think, kind of didn't make me too happy, which I guess is good because it leaves you wanting more, which is the key, I guess, for these games. So I guess, for now, we are going to have to wait till the next World of Warcraft animated short to learn more about where Alleria's storyline is headed in the War Within. Maybe we figured out some of that stuff in beta already. I haven't played through the beta, so playing through War Within for the first time when it comes out as an early release on the 22nd is the first I'm going to be learning about War Within storyline content. I was too busy catching up on Dragonflight, sadly. And now here we are. Didn't finish Dragonflight on my end, and diving head first into the War Within. I mean, the story to me has just grabbed my attention. Dragonflight was a decent expansion from what I've seen, but then you push Alleria to the top, a battle between the Void, the Light, Old Gods, Xal'atath. This is just loaded with epic-looking content, and I cannot wait for the 22nd to start playing it. Everybody, don't forget to leave your thoughts on this video, because I love seeing what other people see that I end up missing, and it can be quite a bit sometimes. We will see. Leave your thoughts. Until our next reaction video, everybody, I thank you for watching this brief World of Warcraft, the War Within reaction to Alleria, Light, and Shadow. Have a good day or night wherever you are. I will see you in the next one. Later.